Hello and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today we'll be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Leo for the month of February 2025. I hope all my Leo friends are doing well. Do let me know in the comments section how things are going for you. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. And I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Four of Cups. In the obstacle position, we have the Lovers, clarified by the King of Cups. In the present position, we have the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Victory card, the Six of Wands. And in the future outcome position, we have Three of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. So, definitely, you've been through some things, Leo. You've definitely been through some things, but you're coming out ahead. This is going to be a good month for you. As the month progresses, you're going to feel easier. The energy is shifting in your favor. You're going to feel, a lot of vitality, a lot of energy. You're going to want to dance and sing and talk to people. You're going to feel overall like you are moving towards accomplishing your goals, like you have something to look forward to, like you have something to smile about. Overall, this month, especially towards the end, you're going to feel the need to celebrate. Again, the Kali Yuga is ending in March, and so you are like almost there. This, cloud that has been hanging over you is moving, and the last sort of shadow is dissipating, and so you can see it, and you're almost free to just be the crazy you that you always love and enjoy being. In the past position, you have the Six of Pentacles, which tells me in the most recent past, you've definitely been preoccupied and worried about resources, because we see this person on this card kind of being mesmerized and focusing on the pentacles. He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my gosh, there's 6 pentacles, and he feels this relief that's washing over him. The fact that he has the resources, because the Six of Pentacles comes after the Five of Pentacles. So your mind is starting to let go of the lack, of not having. You're still kind of like attached to it. You're still like, oh, I should save some because there's going to be a time when I won't have some, and I don't want to go back there because it wasn't a very good feeling, and so on and so forth. But things are like leveling up for you. Things are lighting up for you. Things are becoming better for you. You don't have to hold on to the darkness because it's going away, and things are becoming better. There's definitely lighter energy that is coming in, so you can try and enjoy it. I don't know how much you'll enjoy it, because you've got the Four of Cups in the clarifying position, which is a card of feeling detached and disconnected. You were so worried about resources and how to keep them, how to protect them, how to procure them, that you weren't really paying attention to emotional attachments of people around you. You weren't really the best friend or the most amazing relative, because you had preoccupations. Your mind was elsewhere, focused on kind of putting together resources. And I feel that in the month of February, that is definitely going to change. In the obstacle position, you have the Lovers card, which is a big deal. This is a big deal. This is a major arcana card, and most people immediately think about lovers, love, sex, that type stuff. The number one number one symbolism of the lovers is unity between male and female energy within you. Um, it is the unity between the shadow you and the higher self you. Um, and so when you don't validate a part of you, when you push a part of you away, you become disconnected. You become fractal. You become ununified. You become many parts rather than one part. And so the divine here is saying you have to heal the connection between the female you and the male you, between the aggressive you, between the destructive you, and between the nurturing you, between the compassionate you. You got to combine those two suckers into one so that you can level up in the way that you want to level up, so that you can achieve your dreams and goals and all the wonderful things and manifest up to your heart's desires. But the lovers tells me there's something disconnected on the inside. It is out of alignment, um, and as a result, when you're out of alignment on the inside, on the exterior, things are not going to work so well because it shows. You may be focused too much on the external and not enough on the internal, not enough on the meditating and being grateful for what you have, and being in the present moment, and so on and so forth. Maybe you're giving yourself impossible standards. Maybe you're not being honest with yourself. Maybe you are thinking you're going to achieve some crazy standard only to realize that once you achieve that standard, it was an illusion. So that's something that you have to kind of ponder and really think about. The King of Cups in the clarifying position definitely tells me that you may be internalizing emotions, internalizing feelings, suppressing feelings, which is a very bad idea, because then you stack them and stack them and stack them, and they don't go anywhere. They create blockages in your chakras, and it creates energy that's not flowing. It starts to leak into other chakras, and it just creates a mess. And then you find yourself in this bowl of soup energy that doesn't help you or people around you in any way, shape, or form. So it's important to learn how energy works. A part of you may not have any boundaries. You may not have any boundaries with yourself. You may not have any boundaries with others. There's something about boundaries that you want to clarify and polish, and make sure those things are in place. You may not be really opening up about how you feel. You may not be allowing yourself to feel vulnerable. But based on this combination, you definitely got yourself into the weeds a little bit. And so the first thing to do is to stop getting yourself into the weeds, and number two, ground yourself. Take your shoes off, stand on planet Earth, sit in a room with your feet flat down on the floor and your palms up, and imagine that their earth energy is going into the soles of your feet and swooshing around your knees and going up to your pelvis and swooshing there, and then going back down to the knees and back down the way it came. And part of that energy is also going to fall in through the back of your first chakra. Then you imagine that there's cosmic energy goes into your seventh chakra and swooshes around there, and sixth, fifth, fourth, third, second, and then first, and then swooshes around there, and then falls out the back of the first chakra. That is the beginning of energy work, right? there's many other energies, but remember, you manifest nonstop. So if you are in a place where your emotions are all over the place, you're still manifesting. So once you get back to normal, those manifestations are still walking around. So you have to clean up your thoughts. You have to examine your belief system. You have to take responsibility for you first and foremost. And that requires meditating. You imagine, I heard somebody say, I always pay attention to this type of stuff. Um, Somebody was talking about meditating, and they said, I close my eyes and I imagine the supreme being. Like, I imagine that my brain is a bowl, like there's a bowl in my head, and I imagine the supreme being taking the thoughts out. And they take it out, and they take it out, and they take it out, and they take it out. And there's just no thoughts whatsoever. Now, that is some amazing stuff. I am nowhere near that. I mean, I struggle all the time, just the same, you know? I mean, I'm much better than I was 2 or 3 years ago, but I'm nowhere near like master level or anything. I also like meditate, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot to do that. I forgot to call such and such. I forgot to email. I forgot to pick that up or drop that off or whatever. Did I call my mom? Did my mom call me? Did I say that to her? Did I um so it's a lot of discipline, and it has to be done. The good thing is that in the present position you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is great because security is coming in. On top of that, you have the Six of Wands, which is victory and triumph. The end of February is going to be absolutely amazing for you, Leo. You are going to feel pretty well, and you can see that your security is increasing. You're going from the Six of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. So the resources are coming in. The blockages, the energy leakage is slowly getting fixed, because you are experienced and smart and powerful, and you do energy work. So, surely, tiny little bit by tiny little bit, things are moving in the positive direction. And then when you look back, you realize you made a gigantic step. Because you do have the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, which tells me that you're going to receive public recognition. You were right, and you took the right action, whether it is in work or in your personal life, but you did something very right, and as a result, the divine is flat out rewarding you. Because you don't know, some of their signs are going through some things. Whereas you're definitely having a much easier time. Um, to come the end of February is what I mean. The Nine of Pentacles tells me that some of you may even experience overnight success. And most of you are going to be much more independent and self-reliant, and feeling like you are finally able to breathe and plan for the future and really kind of look forward to enjoying yourself, because something good is coming your way. It's coming. And I think that it's going to feel really nice, and it's going to restore some of the faith for you. Now, in the future outcome position, you do have the Three of Cups clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. You will be celebrating, but you're also going to be that person who is taking care of others. So people are looking towards you because, you radiate a lot of optimism and positivity, and so you're gonna be in a position where people will be coming to you and looking towards you to kind of help them and take care of them and provide for them, and you will be able to deliver in that respect, which I think is going to increase self-respect within you. But again, you also have to remember the whole boundaries things. You also have to remember that you don't want to be in the King of Cups in the obstacle position situation again. So boundaries are important. Putting yourself first is also important, and healing, and connecting on the inside is also important. So you will be, quite popular towards the end of the month. But again, remember, you want to stay grounded and not allow this victory and triumph to kind of like make you overly focused on the exterior, on the outside, right? You always want to stay balanced and neutral, no matter what. Balanced and neutral. Because that will help you have an easier time. I'm pulling a tea leaf card because I'm obsessed with these. We have Axe, forces working against you. We also have we also have Success. Well, there you go. I guess I got two. Oops. We have Key, successful outcome to your problems. We also have Cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So there you go. You are protected. There is a lot of reason to worry, but you are protected. So trust in that. Have faith in that. And you will see. You will personally experience it. You'll personally experience that triumph, which will restore your faith and kind of minimize this situation. Shaman's Dream Oracle card, we have Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. There's also keys here. So you're getting something very important. You're getting like a huge gift. But the problem with the keys, you have to know which door they open. You can have the key, but if you don't know which door they open, then again, you might know which door they open. Anyway, you are being very protected, and towards the end of February, something absolutely amazing will take place. I'm also pulling an Angel and Ancestor Oracle card. We've got Traveler, move in a new direction. So something is opening up for you. You may find yourself traveling by bus or train or airplane. New opportunity is coming, and it's going to help you expand and broaden your mind. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Leo. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.